everybody! KJ here, giving you part 3 of Plants vs. Zombies 1. So anyway, I just want to make this short and quick, and then we'll get into the Let's Play here. You guys are immensely grateful. My first video has over 500,000 views. Over that mark. I am immensely grateful to all you guys who viewed that and liked it. That is over 10 likes. And the second video has over 30 views and has over 5 likes. If we can smash it to 10 likes, and I would say I'd be a little bit more reasonable to 50, I would say that would be immensely helpful. Alright, so maybe this video could get like 5 likes and I'd say maybe 50 views. That'd be great. If not, whatever. But let's start. So anyway, it didn't show it, but there's a little note saying zombies want to eat your house, your brains, whatever. Apparently it doesn't go from that angle, which I did not realize. So anyway, it goes saying like, you leave your door open, we want brains. Don't know why. But it does. You know what? I'm actually going to dig all these things up because there are so many plants in this level. World 110 is just basically an overview of all the levels, which is practically amazing. You're going to get a lot of extra stuff. You're just going to get a crap ton of stuff. You're going to get a crab apple sort of stuff. I don't know if it sounds like the other. So I don't know if I've ever said this before, but this is for like mostly every audience, I would say. Maybe once in a while I'll play games that are a little meh, but I think this would be like for every audience, but I don't know yet. I still have to figure out all the technical stuff, and still have to figure out what I want to do with this channel, what I want to do with this series. When I do figure it out, I'll let you guys be the first ones to know. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to dig up all those potato mines over there. I placed them wrong. The next world, so I made an error on this, and this will be the only time. I didn't end it off at World 110. I did not think, because sometimes my audio cuts out, it's a little technical difficulty. I did not realize that I would be doing this world all the way to another world. I'll do this like part 3, I'll keep doing it like that, but next time I'm going to do all the worlds in one. It's just a little bit more confusing, a little bit more, basically all that stuff. So basically all the worlds are going to be in one video. Okay. How should I say this? For a video, it won't be World 1.9 and then World 2.1. It will just be World 2 for one video, and then World 2 to finish up for another video. This I did one other level. I'm trying to think of an easy way to say it. I combined 2 worlds in one videos. I do not want to do that. For the next couple of videos, all worlds will be in one video. Actually, wait. It won't be World 110 through World 2.4. It'll be Worlds 2.1 through 2.4. I'm going to keep all worlds in one video. I'm not in a couple videos. I'm not going to branch it out to have 2 worlds in one video. Okay, that sounds a lot better. I'm not going to have 2 worlds in one video because it just makes everybody confused and doesn't help the walkthrough. So anyway, I was reading through the comments of last video. A very nice kid, which I'm not going to say names because later on if my channel ever gets popular, I don't want to signal people out. But, a very nice kid was asking some suggestions, which I really love suggestions. Keep pouring them in. He was saying, dude, balloons and the Balloons Adventure Time Tower Defense. I really love the Balloons games. They're great. They're like Plants vs. Zombies. They give you a unique sense of defenses and all that stuff. So I would, no qualms about, I would play that. One problem, copyright issues. I'm not going to get into full detail because, I don't know if I could play it on this channel or if I need to do something in turn. I need to find, Plants vs. Zombies was free of copyright. So I could play this. And plus, this was the reason this game made my YouTube channel. So it was easy to say, okay, I need to do it for this. But I still need to figure out steps among the ways. I am going to try to do Plants vs. Zombies 1 at first. Look at all the games that you guys suggest to me. Figure out which ones I can do on my iPad. Figure out which ones I can do for myself. Then I will tell you guys, okay, the next series I'm going to do is blah, blah, blah. That's, I think, how it's going to go. So, anyway, I'm just going to plant all these plants because I feel like it. Yeah, later games, they don't allow you to plant it, but I could have had a full rows of everything. This is a part of a new mechanic. This is a puff shroom. It's 0 cost. Has a short range, has a defense of a regular plant, and it shoots short range spores that do as damage as a pea shooter. So this is World War II. Evening, KJ Games. I should have just put KJ, but these zombies won't let up, will they? You notice that fighting zombies at night is different than at day. For one, you won't get sun falling from the sky. That is a massive hurt. You will not get a lot of economy-based things. It'll be a lot harder. And there'll be things along the road that'll help, which we'll experience. You can still get sun from sunflowers, though, but it's going to be a lot harder to get sun. But luckily for you, you got yourself some puff shrooms. Plant many of those and you can be A-O good. So basically, it's something that can help with a lot of damage. It just keeps you, because it'll be a lot harder to take out the sun economy-based things. It'll be a lot harder to do that. So, puff shrooms will help keep your defenses high. Usually plant them in front of walnuts. You can place these two guys, the pea shooter and those. You don't really use potato mines anymore. It's not as worth. So, I still have to figure that stuff out. This is basically the setup that would people use. There's going to be a lot more plants, a lot more stuff, a lot more everything. Eventually, you're not going to use a sunflower in these stages. It's going to be a little bit easier, but you know what? Let me stop talking. I'll talk during the play. So anyway, if you see on the bottom right, there's a new zombie. And once he comes out, I'll show you guys what he does. Also, another new mechanic. Gravestones. You cannot place on gravestones. That means you will not have room to place. So look, if you can see, the puff shroom's right on the gravestone. It's not highlighted, it's not anything. You can't use it. Period. End of story. You can't place on it. So that's going to be a little bit tedious and unfortunate. So anyway, I think I'm going to place these there, that, okay. It'll just be a basic strategy, but I think I'm only going to be able to use puff shrooms because I really need just some suns. And he's even going to get eaten just a tiny bit. This is going to be hard. They have a lot of defense. Later games, they nerf them to an extreme. making them only a limited time, same damage, but one tiny bite from a zombie can wreck it. In this game, they have a defense as a regular plant, so if you want them to just stay out there and maybe just, like, give you time to get some more sunflowers off in the field, you can just place them and voila. You'll have a free defense. You'll have a free little thing for zombies to chew on, so you can have more time to get your defenses up. Great way to do it. So anyway, I'll probably do until World 2.5. If this is going to be a long video, that'll be a long video. I'm not going to worry about it. But I don't think it is. Maybe I'm still thinking on the video times. I might have this world into a 3-parter series. I do not know. I got to figure out ahead. Anyway, so that is a guy, that right there. I have to immediately explode on him because he is a menace. That is a newspaper zombie. That has a newspaper and walks very slow, but when you destroy the newspaper, it gets an insane amount of speed boost and rips through your guys. Later games, it makes like 2 bites of that guy rip through all of your plants. It's really hard to deal with in the second game, but in this game, it's more manageable. It's just a speed boost. It's a really simple and easy. That's really it. I gotta get a little bit more defenses up on top. So let me quickly do that before I get any more sun production here. Later on, you'll get something that can help get rid of a gravestone, but for right now, we're gonna have to suffer with it. Sadly. Repeater is not that useless during these stages. Not really. Just because of it's so much out of your production game. Also, other new mechanic that I completely forgot about, all gravestones spawn zombies at a final wave or a wave. So you got to be aware and you got to be careful because you have to have defenses or else you're dead. They're biting through our guys here. I think the bottom is going to totally die. Yep. Somehow the Peashooters survived for the bottom, so that's a little bit good. So this helps Sun Game out immensely. This is a Sun Shroom. I don't know, I just said save money to purchase up for cool stuff. You get a shop, but I don't know when you get it. Maybe later this world or next world. So anyway, this is a Sun Shroom. This is a really good sun cosplay. Later games, even more better. But this game, only useful for night. And you'll see why. So, doop. What else did I do? Yeah, I can still do repeater. So this is a Sun Shroom. It is only 25 cost. And it gives you a lot of sun. But for now, it's tiny. It grows in increments. Right now, it only gives you 15 sun. A little underwhelming in my book. So you usually have... This is where 2 rows of sun-producing things come into play. You cannot have 1 row of these things and live, basically. So that's one unfortunate thing, but... So boom, 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 boom. Alright, so those are my defenses. This is going to be a 2-waver. Jeez, man. So now it's really going to explain out all the Peashooters and whatnot. I don't know, is it going to take damage? Nope. Alright. So anyway, about that balloons game, I'm not going to go into the copyright stuff again. I'm not going to bore you guys with it. The top might be taking a tumble. Yep. Of course the top's going to take a tumble. Top tumble. Balloons the Bloons games I really like. I know Zach plays it because I've watched it. I know a lot of people play it. I've seen multiple YouTubers play it, spend their time and actually invest time and money into it. Ooh. Oh yeah. We might be doing minigame episodes. So, in this game, the later games, they technically have... Okay. Plants vs. Zombies has a unique mechanic called their story mode and minigames. Plants vs. Zombies 2 does not have the minigames section. It just only has a story mode mixed with minigames. But, also, this sun shroom is officially grown big, so now you get it. So look at all this sun I have right now. It's just an amazing worth and wealth of sun. So basically, a puff shroom is no way in heck gonna survive a cone head. No way possible. So I better have 2 puff shrooms. I don't even know if that's gonna do it. Well, now I have a snow pea. So anyway, the Bloons games, there's so much stuff going on. There's mini games, and I might do them along with story mode. Leave that down in the comments below if you want me to mix it up with mini games and story mode, or if you just want me to do story mode and do mini games in another episode, or do like a mini game only episode. For right now, maybe I'll do until like World 2, 3, maybe? And do 1 mini game. I think that's what I'll do. So I'll do like until like World 2, 3, and then I'll do a 1 mini game. Maybe that's what I'll do. 3 levels, then a mini game. 3 levels, then a mini game. Leave that down if you want me to do that. But I think that's what I'll do. I don't after this level, I'm gonna maybe quickly look. I don't know. You know what? I'm just going to do levels this episode. Next episode, if you guys want to, I'll do mini games. I'll look at mini games and see which ones they have at the moment, because I know it's probably not going to be a lot. But for the moment, we're just going to do levels. That's it. So the cone head's at a bucket head's at a bottom. That's not really good. Good thing that thing can take care of it. Now you're starting to get coins here. Did I start off with 2,000 coins? Yeah, anyway, coins are used to get stuff at a shop later on. Not right now, but later on. So you have a full row of snow peas. Now I just need to get some repeaters and then I'll be set. Bottom row is going to be a little bit suffering because when a gravestone comes up, that's going to be a little bit of just a tiny bit of a worry. But we already have a full column of walnuts. I don't actually know. There's no reason to be worried. And now with a repeater down there, everything's good. And look, here. So, also, a snow pea cannot freeze a newspaper zombie while it has a newspaper. It is invulnerable to freeze mechanics while it has its newspaper. It's vulnerable when it has its newspaper destroyed, but for right now, for when it has its newspaper up, perfectly invulnerable to freezing mechanics. So later on in the games, freezing's going to get a lot less useful. There's going to be a mechanic next world which takes this game by storm. Later games, though, that mechanic's sort of dead. Sorry to say. But for now, it's pretty alive and kicking. You know, I'll just put up some more puff shrooms because why not? Why not? Just filled every column with puff shrooms to make it. Alright. Even a repeat. all this stuff combining, as you can see from the bucket head down there, had no chance of getting a bucket hit. Later on, we're going to get something that's a lot more stronger and a lot more worrisome than a bucket head. I'm not going to say what yet, but this world has some doozies. It's not like the classic zombies where they just walk at you and trounce at you and everything. There's zombies that do a lot. Really, really do a lot. But for right now, we don't need to worry about it, so just let's cruise on through. I don't even know if I need 3 rows. Whatever. Okay, actually, just to get rid of all this, I'm going to do a tactical play here. Ta-da! Tactical plays, yes. Alright. Yeah, with all this barragement, everything's dead. Look at how much sun I have, too. I don't know if I've ever gotten this much sun. Don't even know. But just with these sun shrooms, they're so easy to cost, so quick, and everything. So this is a must-use plan for night stages. Well, it's a new mechanic, basically. Oh, so it is this world. Hey, I found my car key. You know what that means? Crazy Days Twilly Dinkies is open for business. Here, take my key so I don't lose it again. You got here just in time for great news. I finally found a bunch of new games some neighbors asked me for. Why didn't I know they were in my car all along? Because I'm crazy. Go ahead and check out my brand new game selection in my shop. Here, I'll give you some coins so you can buy one from me. So it's only for... Okay. This is some mini-games. It has a couple of mini-game features, yada yada. You need a lot of coins. I might actually do some just like grinding for some coins off screen, because this is a lot of coins. So anyway, it's telling you to buy this because you can't undo it. So slot machine. Earn seeds, money, and sun from the slot machine. Can you earn enough sun before the zombies eat your brains? So you can play your new minigame from more ways to play section in the main menu. So that's a new minigame. Hey, want to buy an extra seed slot? This is useful. It'll cost you 750 coins, but you'll be able to choose 7 seeds per level instead of 6. How's that sound? Yes, please. Alright, when you save up to 5,000 coins, I'll sell you an 8-slot seed upgrade. Check you later. You have to save up. You can't buy from minigames or all that stuff. You can go in the shop, if you see on the bottom over here, shop. And basically, I could even purchase some coins, whatever. I was just going to show you, like, but you don't really need to see it. If you guys want me to, maybe I'll purchase some of these coins so I can actually get all these mini games out. But I'm going to actually check about all these mini games here. Yeah. So there's a couple of stuff here. I'm just going to show you to it all quickly. So iZombie is basically where you use zombies instead of plants to take down plant cardboards, because zombies ask to be trained. Don't worry, don't ask why. But probably next episode, I'll just do all these mini games that I can do right now. Probably. For right now, I'm just going to go over them quickly. Maybe I'll do like the mini game that we just bought. So basically, Last Stand is where you only... I don't think you get any sunflowers. You have to plan your defenses basically against a really terrible and hard zombie horde. You get a lot of sun, so your defenses will be extremely useful, but for right now, sort of hard. I might not do that one just because I don't have enough plants. I don't know yet. So mini games is the only one we have right now. Slot machine. Basically, it's explaining here. You can get some mini game things here and there. Slot machine is a pretty interesting. But for right now, we're just gonna do another level. I'd say I think I can do. I'll do. Maybe every time I complete a final level, I'll do like a couple mini games on that level. You know what? I think that's what I'm gonna do because, or I can just. I don't know. Depending on how this time goes, I'll figure it out. I'm just talking to myself here. Sorry about that, guys. Depending on how many waves this is, I might do the minigame this episode. The World Dash 5 minigame. Still don't know yet. So anyway, I haven't even talked about the Fume Shroom. Oh. The Fume Shroom is a 75 cost sun. It has more range than one wave. We're going to do the Facebreaker minigame. You already saw it in the minigames, if you guys know what Facebreaker is. That's good. I'm just going to say the name, not what it is. You know what? Come on. I'm just looking at it with all the stuff that I have here. I can't really... Oh, come on. I'm going to have to put a Puff Shroom here. Ugh. I'm not going to put Puff Shrooms on... I'm going to put Puff Shrooms on this row here. Just only because of how... I'm just thinking it out right now. Just going to have to put some random Puff Shrooms here and there. Just until I get my defenses up here, because this is going to be a little bit difficult. Alright. Walnut's already taken some damage. That's a little terrible, but not that terrible. Alright, need to get really some more sun productions up here. I have Puff Shrooms in all rows except the bot. Already a Conehead. Jeez. Alright, that's okay. Time to show this thing. That pierces. It's one of the only piercing plants that you get in these first levels. Which basically, it pierces through and shoots through people. Later games, they have laser beams and... Oh, God. Like you can even think about fat beats. But for this game, this is one of the only ones that has a pierce attack. I don't know. Also, now I'm a little worried because this Conehead zombie's here broken through my defenses. New zombie at the bottom here. That has a defense, I think, a little bit, I think the same as a Buckethead or a little bit tougher than a Buckethead. But it has the same defense if you have it has the same defense as a regular zombie if you have a Fume Shroom. Oh my god. Oh no. Ugh, that was close. Alright. So basically you get one other mushroom and then you don't really use the Peashooters in all those shooters for these levels. Basically, that's what you do. Alright, I'm actually having a little bit of difficulty here. They keep punching through my Fume Shrooms. I mean, not my Fume Shrooms, my, Puff Shrooms here. And that's a little bit of a difficult, section here. Can't really punch through it, can they? Yeah, top row's actually having a little bit of a trouble here. Alright, third stage of Walnut. I think there's a one more and then it dies. Well, now I have an Ice Pea to help block out some attacks. Yeah, the top row is going to be a little bit hard hassle. Maybe the second to top row, but good thing we have cherry bombs now. Oh, Another cone head. Boom. All top rows don't not need to worry. Bottom row is a little bit of a hassle, so you know what? Gonna take a page out of somebody who doesn't really care about symmetry and just kill somebody. 2 fume shrooms with a piercing attack is immensely good. Wow, you actually get this now. I thought you would get it later. So this helps with our little grave situation. This is a grave buster. If you know Grave Busters from Plants vs. Zombies 2, you don't really know about this one because this has an entirely different look to it from both of these different games. They make it look more darker, but the next game they make it look more lighter / meaner. I don't even know. Oh wait, is World 2? Cash 5. What? It's World 2-6. I'm just thinking out loud. This might be a long episode again. Well, I think you guys got another long episode ahead. Yeah, oh, never mind, this is World 2-4. Oof. I didn't even realize, I thought it was 2-5. Gulp. And yeah, sorry guys, I think I'm gonna have to do the mini game next episode. I think, you know what, just because I'm depending on how long, I'm just gonna make it even longer. Like, yeah. This episode I'm just gonna do up until World 2-4 because it's basically 5 levels. And then World 2-5, I'll take out all of the World 2, basically. That's what I'm going to do, no matter how long it is. But just for this, I think I can just do it up until World 2-4, because it's 2 waves. If it was 1 wave, I would have done the minigame. So anyway, if you look over here, that's a Grave Buster doing its work. I don't know if they added next game or, yeah, this game. Whenever you destroy Grave Busters, graves, you get coins. Free coins, that's still good. But you get it, and it's pretty good. Not gonna lie. So I have 1 full row of that. Basically, you need to get rid of a lot of graves. But I don't know if it's this one or the next game that graves do respawn and get out more zombies if there's no graves. I don't know which one that would be. If that would be any. You know what? I didn't even take in a walnut. Whoopsie. Just realized that. Oh, that stinks. Alright. Well, I think I can deal without a walnut. Alrighty. Alrighty. Alright, wait, placed it wrong. Well, I'm just gonna get rid of this grave because Grave Busters can get eaten. Just want to make that fully clear. Eventually, you know what? I'm gonna show you guys how overpowered this Fume Shroom is. I'm just gonna use a whole entire Fume Shroom selection because I feel like I don't want to go with like a regular strategy. It's too boring. Too boring. Well. Yeah. Now it's just paining me to not have a walnut. Oof. Eek. Ook. Oof. This is gonna be a little difficult here. Bottom row is going to take a little bit of a hassle in this row. Place it here, come on. Bottom row is taking a little bit of a tumble. Alright, now we have 2 fume shrooms in the middle. And basically, they have a 5 attack range. They're not unlimited fume shrooms, so that's a little thing to stop their overpowered piercing attack. But still, it's not terrible. Really not. So I'm trying to get rid of all these graves, while doing this and that. This game, the Grave Buster, has a very great recharge, but in the next game, it makes it more mediocre. Nothing to really say there. Alright, so bottom is a little bit on the worrisome side. Not anymore, but was. Well, just, I'm going to put in some repeaters and stuff. I feel like I need to get some things from a little bit more far. I think actually ice peas will be a lot more useful. Yeah, ice peas. Yep. Yep-a-rooney. I'm 100% gonna do ice peas. Later on, there's going to be an upgrade. I'm going to talk about some mechanics. Well, you know what? I'm going to wait until we get the upgrade. Sorry. Just talking to myself here. Yeesh. More fumes. Fumes. Puff shrooms. Puff. Alright. So also, I'm showing you perfectly here, the screen door zombie is impervious to freezing as well. So basically, the screen door zombie, if you can see there, the screens have different destructions where basically it gets destroyed and gets hurt more. Fumes just attack right through it, but when you have ice peas and whatnot, you could destroy the door, no doubt. It just takes a lot longer, and it's a waste of your time. If you don't take fume shrooms, it's going to be a waste of your time and possibly a death, because it'll take too long for the door zombie to come in. This near piercing attack from the fume shroom is just basically really good. Nothing else to say. Now I'm going to dig up some of these guys and just place more fume shrooms. Why not? A better attack than a puff shroom. More worth it. So you know what? More fume shrooms. Can't hurt without it. Basically, you have it on the 4th row. It will hit everything. 5th row, the row here, it doesn't hit everything. It hits until these squares. But if you have it on the row that I'm destroying all the puff shrooms at, yes, it will basically do everything. It'll destroy everything. It'll be like a regular plant. And these piercing attacks are getting rid of the zombie horde. Holy moly. Ugh. So, this is useful if you want to know plant stats. This is an almanac. I'm just going to say it now because we won't probably see it for a little bit. So, I'm going to stop here. I'll probably... you know what? I'm going to show the almanac, then I'm going to go. Okay. I'm going to give you guys an extra long episode. So basically, this explains to you all the things that you have here. Gives a little bit of info between these plants. Gives them a little quote-unquote backstory, like Peashooter has. How can a single plant grow and shoot so many peas so quickly? Peashooter says. Hard work, commitment, and healthy, well-balanced breakfast. Some sunlight and high fiber carbon dioxide make it all possible. Just gives you a little fun, like for instance, fume shroom here. I was in a dead-end job producing yeast spores for a bakery, says fume shroom. Then puff shroom, bless him, told me about a great opportunity blasting zombies. I really feel like I'm making a difference. Gravebuster, basically, despite its appearance, he wants everyone to know that he loves kittens and spends his time off hours volunteering at a local zombie rehabilitation center. it's just the right thing to do, he says. So basically explains to you, like, recharge rates, for, like, instance, like, Chomper has massive damage, range is very short, special long delay between chomps. Like, for instance, Potato Mine has a slow recharge rate. Walnut is slow. Cherry Bomb is very slow. So there's, like, 3 types. I think, is there a medium? Or is that introduced next game? I don't know. Anyway. Then View Zombies, it's basically telling you about the zombies that you're going to encounter. Regular zombies, flag zombies, conehead zombies, pole vaulting zombies, buckethead zombies, newspaper zombies, and screen door zombies. So, that's it. If you guys like this video, be sure to like and subscribe. Click the notification bell. And I will talk to you guys later. Let's try to smash, I'd say, 50 views, and I would say maybe 5 to 10 likes. If you can, that, guys, will be great. So I'll talk to you guys later, alright? Bye-bye.